I've got a weird pants shitting happening from when I worked in casino security back in 2014. A little background, I worked at the Riverside Casino in Laughlin, Nevada, and the place is a dump behind the scenes even more than the 1980s facade would lead you to believe. Don Laughlin had an old suite for himself hidden away above the main entrance, and some of the old-timers who worked at the casino for 30-plus years said that the abandoned suite used to be basically a brothel and party room where rich fags who Don entertained would do coke and kill hookers and whatnot. Part of my security rounds were to go into that suite twice a shift by order of Don Laughlin and secure the door that led outside. Nobody but security had access, not even Don. Be me. Security fag. Doing my rounds and actively avoiding the party suite route. Already went to the suite and opened it up at the start of my shift. Normal day chasing off junkies and doing cash counts. Radio chimes in control to 316, alarm going off in the suite. Fuck, I don't want to go. Okay, checking it out. Get to suite, no alarm going off. Ask what the fuck to dispatch. Dispatch said that the door showed 4 triggers for opening. You what? Nothing here, shit's broken. Open door like a good little security bitch to justify my $9 an hour. Suite is absolutely trashed with cabinets thrown about and broken glass everywhere. Back door is open. Nobody can actually access the back door from the outside, you'd have to drop by helicopter or something. The latch to the door is sheared. Not even like bent, but this motherfucker is sheared. Hole up.jpg. Call it all in. Dispatch panics and tells me get the fuck out. I attempt to get the fuck out. Door locked, can't open it. Tell dispatch that I can't open door. Tactically shitting brick at the moment. Dispatch doesn't respond. Tactically shit even bigger bricks. Hear some rustling in the suite, can't seem to locate it. Sounds like a person sifting through a filing cabinet. Feels like I'm being watched. Officially spooked. Gonna fucking die out of 10. Hear door begin to open after 10 minutes in the setting of a bad horror movie. Jump because scared. Biggest fucking guard we have, let's call him Mongo, comes in with his Glock in hand, followed by 2 more with their guns drawn. Instantly get thrown out of the room by 6 feet 6 inches Mongo guard, who is normally a loose and easygoing guy. Mongo is looking around the room almost panicky and whispering to one of the other guards. EMT on our shift comes and checks me out for physical trauma. Lol, would nothing happen to me dude, just some noises. Other guards look rather concerned for me, ask a battery of questions like if I remembered where I was and if I saw them. I said that I didn't see any intruders, just found the suite all fucked up and that the door looked like it was ripped open by the Hulk. Ask other guards what I was supposed to see. Mongo tells me not to worry about it and that he'd buy me drinks after work. Fast forward to the end of shift. The last 3 hours have been tense and most other guards won't even talk to me, they just look sorry for me. Go meet Mongo at the time clock and we go hit the bar on the casino floor. Proceeds to tell me that there is some kind of demon or something that dwells in that room and has attacked lone guards in the past, and the last incident was like 5 years before that, but used to be fairly frequent. Instantly tense up because I have been singled out in the past by a demon, will post story if anyone is interested. Mongo said I wouldn't have to do that route anymore on my shifts. Cool man, I didn't want to get killed in the demon room anyway. He just gave me a serious look and said I was lucky. He paid for our beers and left. Went home and contemplated my life choices to that point. Back in like 2007 or so I volunteered at a historic theater called the Grenada in Ontario, California. Supposedly there was a demon there and my friend and I went and provoked it by talking shit about demons and all that. Nothing happened for months until one night I was under the stage putting away some props and all of a sudden I could hear breathing and I felt something touch me. Like, this was an empty hallway with nothing dangling. I went home slightly disturbed but chalked it up to my imagination. Well, the next day I woke up with scratches all over my torso and a splitting headache. It only happened once, but let me tell you, that was enough for me not to go playing around with demons. My friend's GF was attacked there in a similar matter a week after. Heard a lot of voices in there after that almost sounded like a dog trying to talk.
So you encountered a demon in 2007, and then laughed at the demon in 2014? Why? I assume you believed in demons at this point. Also, what the fuck? Who in their right mind summons a demon and keeps it locked up like a pet?
Obviously some weird fucking billionaire. The dude is like Robert House and wanna be preserved in cryostasis for eternity. Got a weird story on that one. My shift supervisor, who still works at the casino, is one of 3 authorized people to be in his off-site body handler at some warehouse with a stasis lab that is somewhere in Lachlan, don't know exact location. Don Lachlan never leaves his properties within 10 miles of the stasis lab for fear of being dead too long. This one is back from 2018, well after I was done with my security job. I worked for a boomer who owned an HVAC shop and liked to go do canned hunts all over the western US. He had a thing for hunting wild bighorn sheep, though. Be my FUD boomer boss. Draw tags to shoot sheep up in northwestern Utah. Gather harem of other boomer FUDs to go hunting with. Entourage of boomers shows up to cabin to begin roughing it hardcore for the weekend with air conditioning and fully stocked fridge. Go out searching for bighorn. Nothing. Day 2. Search all day for bighorn. Nothing. Notice no animals are around or making sounds. This is mildly concerning to our boomer protag. Go back to cabin and call it a day. Boss calls me and asks about work-related stuff and relays this disappointing hunt story to me. Lol, okay, don't care. Day 3. Creep into promising spot looking at a prime ridge for the bighorn to be spotted on. Nothing. Our FUDs grow tired and weary. Return to cabin. On the way they see several lumps up in the trees. Get closer. They are half-deer carcasses strung up in the trees with their guts being used like tinsel on a Christmas tree. Our harem begins to panic and rush to cabin. Get into cabin and hear shit hitting the outside wall. It's rabbits that have been hurled at Mach 3. That's it, nope, they are done. Boss calls me to set up a hotel for them in the nearby town, is panicked over the phone. Book him hotel and ask what the fuck. Hear unholy loud scream over the phone. Boss hangs up. See him at work on Monday and ask what happened. Sat his whiskey down, said that he left in a hurry because something was screaming from the woods. Mildly concerned that he said something. Said that he had left his Weatherby behind as he fled in fear. Blew out the suspension on the rental truck on the way out. Other story. Be me, 2018. Buy house in Rainbow Valley, Arizona, a block away from the Stardust Ranch. Isla Mau. Don't believe the alien encounter stories because I think John Edmonds is full of shit. Live here for a week and the spoops start. Wife is on her way home from work at 9:30 p.m. I am on the phone with her. Suddenly she says, "What the fuck is that?" She is 2 blocks from home. Step out to see what she is talking about. See some big ass thing dashing down the road towards Stardust Ranch. Get AK-74. Not today. ET wife pulls up and confirms that is what she saw, some big ass thing running south onto Hill Road towards the ranch. Nope. Go back inside and lock up the house. Hear metal screeching sounds all night after that. Go out to see if I could find the source of the noises. None found, but I think the sound is coming from Stardust Ranch. See 3 lights rise along the horizon after spending an hour outside trying to figure out where the noise was coming from. Lights all pass over Stardust Ranch moving at a good clip. Not today, ET. I ain't got time to get butt probed. Hear gunshot from Stardust. I guess this eye shit is real. Go inside, crack open a Coke and call it a night. Went to Stardust the next day to ask John if he saw the lights. Says that is what got him out there shooting. Lol, okay man, just don't point it at my house. Go home and enjoy the chaos of my new home. I still see shit occasionally at night, by the way.
Be me. Not top, other casino security bro. Not saying where cause I still work there. Working early Christmas morning, 3 years ago. Casino is attached to a hotel. Christmas, everything is closed but security always had to be on property. 2 security guards, 1 second supervisor on property. I'm walking through hotel to pretend I'm working. 2nd floor, nearing the end of the hallway. Dead silence, as to be expected. Wait, what's that? Hear a distinctive breathing noise, followed by quiet whispering, coming from inside a room. Can't make out anything, sounds like a druggie talking to themselves. Calmly walk back to the safety of the casino. Find out later someone hung themselves after downing a ton of pills on the 2nd floor.
I always loved finding old people who would just up and die in elevators and hotel rooms. Had one guy die at the poker table while I was on cash cage. That was just a normal thing. At least had 1 death a month there. One more fun one regarding the ranch aliens. Be my wife. In bed watching TV at night with my kids. I'm not home because of late night at work. Hear noise outside like someone is walking up to bedroom window. Wife mutes TV and shuts up my kids. Goes to my safe and grabs a pistol. 5-year-old son says to her it's probably the aliens again. Again? We have literally never told him about the ranch or the aliens. Tactically shits herself. Calls me and I can hear my son in the back talking about how he sees them outside of his room every night. Wife is losing her shit. Tell her to just shoot it then. Go home. Investigate property and my dogs are losing their shit. Son keeps telling me matter-of-factly that it was aliens. Well shit dude, I guess it was actually aliens.
Lol, that is fucked. You should set up security cams with good night vision or thermal. Catch some insane shit for us.
Was thinking about grabbing some trail cams. If nothing else I could at least get good pics.
Has your son described what they look like? Also, quality thread. Thank you for not being a faggot.
My son gave me the typical grade description. He's now 6 and his story hasn't changed. He says they show up with the coyotes outside of his window at night. Rural Arizona is fucking wild, bro. Just to follow up on the yotes, my area is saturated with them. I got really drunk one night when I was home alone and a few were in my yard, so I cranked off a mag from my Walter P38 at them. If I had known before I did it that the aliens showed up with them, I would have brought more firepower.